Powered by Riverside FM.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the TsetsTransport Bankstown Line podcast. And in this podcast today, we'll be taking a look at Marrickville Railway Station. Originally opened on the 1st of February 1895, Marrickville Station is located just west of Sydenham Station. Marrickville Railway Station is located on the Bankstown Line and will soon be converted over to a metro station. Marrickville Station is known to be quite popular and is in a heavily populated area. The line through the station was electrified in 1926 and the booking office on Platform 2 underwent alterations in 1944. New stairs down from Illawarra Road were built in 1985 and eventually in a few decades' time lifts would make it to the station in 2016. The station consists of two platforms with a slight curve at the eastern end. It also is adjoined by a freight train line, a goods line, that runs from Chullora. Visible from Platform 1, you can see a part of the platform that was supposed to be another platform add-on to the station. This has now been transferred into a freight train line. The station features these beautiful historic heritage buildings, mainly located on Platform 1, along with a modernised concourse at the western end of the station. This then is where the lifts are. This connects to Illawarra Road in Marrickville and has easy access into the station. Marrickville is currently served by T3 Bankstown Line services, but are soon to be served by M1 Metro Line services, which will extend down to Bankstown in 2025. Marrickville is known as one of the biggest stations on the Bankstown Line, as all trains make a stop at Marrickville except for eastbound during the morning peak, when 2 trains per hour skip Marrickville Station. There will also occasionally be other services that don't stop, such as empty trains or diverted services during track work. The connecting bus services at the moment are the 423 from Martin Place to Kingsgrove and the 423X from Martin Place to Kingsgrove. Marrickville Station is also served by one night ride route known as the N40 from East Hill Station to Town Hall Station. The night ride route is basically bus services that run over trains overnight when there is those certain hours of no train services. The Marrickville Station complex consists of 2 station buildings, the Platform 1 building being built in 1895 and the Platform 2 building being built in 1911. The associated platforms built at the same time, along with the booking office on Platform 2 in 1917. It also includes 2 sets of pedestrian steps, a northern set from 1917 and a southern set from the mid-1980s, along with an overhead bridge on Illawarra Road which was originally built in 1911. To give you an idea of the buildings at the station, Platform's 1 building is a rectangular polychromatic face brick building with gabled roof and surrounding cantilevered awning clad. The exterior was restored to original conditions during the upgrades in 2016 and are to be worked on during the metro conversion. This will be a perfect fit with the new screen doors and metro trains at the station, which are way ahead of its time. These buildings contain a number of rooms such as ticket offices, waiting rooms and toilets, although the ticket office is no longer in use as all paper tickets have been phased out on the Sydney Trains network. Now moving on to Platform 2's building. Platform 2's building is a rectangular face brick building with gabled roof and integral shallower sloped single cantilevered awnings. Internally, the building comprises as a general waiting room, ladies' room and ladies' toilets, a store, and men's toilets. As with the building on Platform 1, the exterior was restored during the 2016 station upgrades. The whole building is closed to the public, mostly used as a storeroom for the station. Now moving on to the overbridge, built in 1911. This is built on a concrete slab on the side of the Illawarra Road Bridge over the train line. The original access stairs from the overbridge to Platform 1 had the original steel stringers, but had new concrete treads and a new steel balustrade. The later stairs on the south were constructed from steel stringers supported on steel columns and with precast concrete treads. Both of these stairs were removed and replaced by the concourse during the 2016 station upgrades. Marrickville Station is a significant station on the Sydenham to Bankstown line, as it was constructed to relieve congestion on the main South Line as well as to encourage suburban development and the growth of agriculture in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. The highly intact main platform building represents the period of transition from the boom time of the 1880s to the standardisation of the New South Wales Railway building design in the 1890s onwards. While the booking office on Platform 2 reflects a later period of expansion in the first quarter of the 20th century. Now moving on to the track plan for Marrickville Station. There are 4 tracks located on the east side. I'll be starting off with the ones going from down to up. Firstly, there is the down Bankstown Line. Trains run on the left side of the track here in Sydney, unlike countries such as America. The trains continue on the down Bankstown Line track into Marrickville Station Platform 2, originally passing through Sydenham. Next to that track, there is an up Bankstown Line, which does the complete opposite. It's trains coming from the west into Platform 1, then continuing on the up Bankstown Line track to Sydenham. Next to it is a slightly different style of track. This is meant for the goods line, although the goods line is known to branch off on these 2 tracks that come in the middle of platforms 1 and 2 to the north of the station. These tracks here are the down Botany and up Botany lines. The down Botany line is situated directly next to the up Bankstown line, and since recently a fence has been put in the middle of those to separate the lines from the new Sydney Metro to the original freight line. There is a junction connecting the tracks between the down Botany and up Botany lines located just before the western side. There is a crossover located on the down Botany and up Botany tracks located just east of the end of Marrickville Station. It then continues to go around Platform 1, which would be in alignment as if the station was built for those tracks. There is then a junction with 2 lines known as the up goods line and the down goods line, which head towards Tempe Station in this form of a loop. It then runs through the back of the Sydenham Maintenance Centre sheds where the XBTs, Endeavours and Explorers are maintained. Continuing on towards the west, there is the up goods line and the down goods line, which runs along the Bankstown line for most of the journey. Marrickville Station usually has train services roughly every 15 minutes, but this can vary in peak times. And that wraps up Marrickville Station. This is it for the first episode of the Bankstown Line podcast. Stay tuned as we come to the next episode on Dulwich Hill Station featuring Shareth from Building Beautifully. Thanks for watching.